Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Akeem. Welcome to today's 6th blog. Here to talk about Vic Beasley, the outside linebacker coming out of Clemson, and he had a record-breaking season as a senior. Let's talk a little bit about him. From Adairsville, Georgia, ended up leading Georgia to go to Clemson in the Carolinas, and then he became one of the best athletes in Clemson history, particularly on the defensive side, leading the #1 defense in sacks this season, and he actually is the #1 overall sack leader in Clemson history with 33. He actually posted 8 sacks as a sophomore, 13 sacks to go along with 23 tackles for loss as a junior in 2013. And in this previous season, 11.5 sacks to go along with 18 tackles for loss. He is a phenomenal pass rusher and one of the top pass rushers for the 2015 NFL Draft. Also, he does have 7 career forced fumbles, so he definitely wreaks havoc in the backfield, and even it gets to the quarterback very, very well. And let's talk about his strengths and weaknesses. Now, he is a little bit undersized, and we're going to talk about that's a little weakness for him at 6'2", 235 pounds. But he is more powerful than what you think. He is actually more powerful in his upper body. He has a well-developed upper body and uses his broad shoulders and long arms to get to the quarterback and even swipe a couple of balls away, just like J.J. Watt of the Houston Texans. Not as much, though. I'm not going to lie about that. But he's still a good, powerful player, and he definitely works well off the edge. Now, he has a couple of weaknesses, though. I talked about his rushing skills. He is the leading pass rusher in Clemson history. He does a great job getting to the quarterback, but he sometimes lacks against the run. He struggles a lot versus the run, in which he loses track of the play and get into the ball carrier, and sometimes he does a lot of bad angled tackling, and that has dropped his draft stock a lot, in my opinion. I had him as a top 15 selection, but just recently, after watching the tape, he is a great pass rusher. That's what a lot of teams want. But you kind of want your player to be great all around, and that concerns me. I even have him as a late round pick as my grade for this one. But I think at best he should be in picks between numbers 11 and 20 because of his pass rushing skills. But pretty much that's what we have been seeing. And honestly, in my personal opinion, he was the defensive player of the year for the ACC conference this season, but I thought Gerard Holloman should have been defensive player of the year coming out of Louisville, and he was the Jim Thorpe Award winner, given to the nation's top defensive back. Now, I'm not trying to bash Vic Beasley. He is a great premier pass rusher, but I wish he could just do a lot better in run support and even using his awareness a little bit better. He can step back on coverage, but he's used more like Von Miller as a great pass rusher, and I hope he could do a little bit better than that. Von Miller is just like Vic Beasley, but just a bigger size. If he bulks up a little bit, which he should, I think he will be just excellent in the National Football League. He's still a great prospect, and definitely for sure first rounder. Now, I have one more blog I'm going to talk about. Going to catch you guys in just a couple of minutes. Thank you for watching this video. I'm your man, Akeem McCall. Be easy.